Stop doing cardio to lose belly fat. I know that sounds crazy, but after helping over 300 people in their 40s drop stubborn belly fat, I discovered that most of you are doing the exact opposite of what actually works. And the worst part? The advice you're following is making it harder to lose weight, not easier. Look, I'm a nutrition coach and I've spent the last 8 years working specifically with people over 40 who can't seem to lose that belly fat no matter what they try. And here's what I found out. Your body in your 40s is not the same body you had in your 20s. The rules changed, your hormones changed, your metabolism changed, but nobody told you that the weight loss strategy needs to change too. So today I'm going to show you exactly what's happening inside your body right now and the 3 things you need to do differently to actually see results. What changes in your 40s? Your body starts playing by different rules in your 40s. You probably noticed it yourself. Maybe you used to skip a few meals, do some extra cardio, and drop 5 pounds in a week. Now you do the same thing and nothing happens. Or worse, you gain weight. This is real. There are 3 major changes happening in your body right now that make losing belly fat way harder than it used to be. First, your metabolism slows down. Studies show that your metabolic rate can decrease by up to 10% per decade after you turn 30. By 40, your body is burning significantly fewer calories just existing. If you're eating the same way you did at 30, you're basically overeating without knowing it. Second, your hormones are shifting. For women, perimenopause means estrogen levels drop, causing your body to store more fat around your midsection instead of your hips and thighs. For men, declining testosterone makes it harder to build muscle and easier to gain belly fat. Both changes make belly fat super stubborn. Third, you're losing muscle mass. This process, called sarcopenia, really picks up speed in your 40s. You lose about 3 to 8% of your muscle mass per decade. Muscle burns calories even when you're resting. Fat doesn't. Less muscle means fewer calories burned throughout the day, creating a vicious cycle where losing muscle makes it easier to gain fat. Combine all 3 and you've got the perfect storm for stubborn belly fat. Your body burns fewer calories, stores more fat around your middle, and loses the muscle that would help burn that fat off. Why traditional advice fails? Most weight loss advice completely ignores these changes. People tell you to eat less and move more, do more cardio, cut calories. That might have worked at 25, but now it's making things worse. Mistake number 1. Excessive cardio. The biggest mistake is doing tons of cardio to lose belly fat. Running on the treadmill for an hour, spin classes, jogging around the neighborhood. When it's your main strategy in your 40s, it backfires. Excessive cardio increases cortisol levels. Cortisol is your stress hormone, and when elevated for long periods, it tells your body to hold on to belly fat. The more cardio you do, the more your body wants to keep that fat. Plus, doing lots of cardio without proper nutrition causes you to lose muscle mass along with fat. You end up losing muscle, slowing your metabolism, and your body clings to belly fat because of high cortisol. It's the opposite of what you want. Mistake number 2. Extreme calorie restriction. When you cut calories too low in your 40s, when your metabolism is already slower, your body goes into conservation mode. It thinks there's a food shortage, so it slows your metabolism even more to preserve energy. It breaks down muscle tissue for fuel because muscle is expensive to maintain. And your body holds onto fat, especially belly fat, because fat is a great energy reserve. I had a client named Sarah who spent 6 months eating 1,200 calories a day and doing cardio, 5 times a week. She lost some weight at first, then hit a wall. She couldn't lose any more fat, was exhausted all the time, and was actually gaining weight back. When we tested her metabolism, it had slowed so much that her body was only burning about 1,400 calories per day total. She had destroyed her metabolism trying to lose weight the wrong way. Mistake number 3. Ignoring protein. Most people in their 40s aren't eating nearly enough protein. They focus on cutting calories, carbs, or fat, but forget about protein. And protein is absolutely critical for losing belly fat in your 40s. Protein helps you maintain muscle mass while losing fat. It has the highest thermic effect of all macronutrients, meaning your body burns more calories digesting protein. It keeps you full longer, so you're less likely to overeat. And it helps regulate blood sugar, preventing energy crashes and cravings. If you're trying to lose fat and maintain muscle in your 40s, you should aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. For most people, that's double or triple what they're currently eating. The 3 things that actually work. Number 1. Prioritize strength training over cardio. Strength training is hands down the most effective exercise for losing belly fat after 40. When you lift weights or do resistance training, you're building and maintaining muscle mass. That muscle keeps your metabolism high, meaning you burn more calories all day long, not just during your workout. Strength training also doesn't spike cortisol the same way long cardio sessions do. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. Just do some form of resistance training 3 to 4 times per week. This could be lifting weights at the gym, using resistance bands at home, doing bodyweight exercises like push-ups and squats, or using machines. The key is to challenge your muscles so they have a reason to stick around and grow stronger. Bonus: strength training specifically targets visceral fat, the dangerous fat that wraps around your organs and causes health problems. You're not just losing the fat you can see, you're also losing the fat affecting your health. Sapka 2. Eat enough protein and don't cut calories too low. Instead of starving yourself, focus on eating enough protein and keeping your calories at a moderate deficit. Calculate your maintenance calories and subtract about 300 to 500 calories. This creates a deficit big enough to lose fat, but not so extreme that your body slows down your metabolism. Hit your protein target every single day. Aim for at least 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight, spread throughout the day. Have protein at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even in snacks. This keeps your muscles fed, your metabolism running, and you feeling satisfied. Good protein sources include chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lean beef, tofu, tempeh, and protein powder if needed. Don't be afraid of eating. Your body needs fuel to function properly and to build the muscle that's going to help you burn fat. Number 3. Manage your stress and prioritize sleep. This is probably the most overlooked factor in losing belly fat. High stress and poor sleep both mess with your hormones in ways that make it almost impossible to lose belly fat. When you're stressed, cortisol levels go up. High cortisol tells your body to store fat around your midsection and makes you crave sugary and fatty foods. It also interferes with insulin, affecting how your body processes and stores food. Poor sleep throws off your hunger hormones. Ghrelin, which makes you feel hungry, goes up. Leptin, which makes you feel full, goes down. You end up feeling hungrier and more likely to overeat. Lack of sleep also increases cortisol and decreases insulin sensitivity, making it easier to gain fat and harder to lose it. The fix: find ways to manage stress and prioritize getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. This might mean setting boundaries at work, saying no to things that drain you, practicing meditation or deep breathing, going for walks or doing activities you enjoy. For sleep, create a bedtime routine. Keep your room cool and dark, avoid screens before bed, and maintain consistent sleep and wake times. I've seen people do everything else right with diet and exercise, but they can't lose belly fat because they're stressed out and sleeping 5 hours a night. Once they fix those 2 things, the fat starts coming off. Putting it all together. The secret to losing belly fat in your 40s isn't about doing more. It's about doing things differently. It's about working with your body instead of against it. Your body needs muscle to keep your metabolism high. It needs adequate protein to maintain that muscle while you lose fat. It needs moderate calorie restriction, not extreme starvation. It needs stress management and quality sleep to keep hormones balanced. And it needs you to stop doing excessive cardio that's spiking cortisol and making your body hold on to belly fat. When you put these pieces together, your body stops fighting you. Instead of constantly battling your metabolism and hormones, everything starts working in your favor. You start losing fat, especially around your belly, while maintaining or building muscle. Your energy levels go up, your mood improves, you feel stronger and more capable. And it's sustainable. You're not starving yourself or spending hours doing cardio you hate. You're eating enough food, doing workouts that make you feel good, and taking care of your overall health. Quick recap. 1. Prioritize strength training over cardio. Build and maintain muscle to keep your metabolism high and target stubborn belly fat. 2. Eat enough protein and don't cut calories too low. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight and keep your calorie deficit moderate at 300 to 500 calories, below maintenance. 3. Manage your stress and prioritize sleep. Get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night and find ways to reduce stress. This keeps your hormones balanced and prevents your body from holding on to belly fat. These strategies work because they address the real reasons losing belly fat gets harder in your 40s: slower metabolism, changing hormones, and loss of muscle mass. Instead of fighting against these changes with outdated advice, you're working with your body to create the conditions where fat loss can actually happen. This isn't a quick fix. You're not going to lose all your belly fat in 2 weeks. But if you stick with these strategies consistently for a few months, you will see real, lasting results that don't disappear the second you stop following some extreme diet or workout plan. Your body in your 40s is different, but that doesn't mean you can't lose belly fat. You just need to use the right approach. Stop doing more cardio. Stop starving yourself. Stop ignoring your stress and sleep. Start building muscle, eating enough protein, and taking care of your overall health. That's the real secret. If this helped you, hit subscribe for more real nutrition advice.